And the outcomes, the most important points, analytics, evaluating statistically, understanding who makes it, who does not, seeing what the faculty attitudes are, culture change, and that means leadership, deans and faculty members particularly, and then the teaching and learning process. The most important thing for us is that the success we had with Meyerhoff, and Meyerhoff is maybe 60% minority for legal reasons, but what's wonderful about my white and Asian students who are not from underrepresented groups is that they want to understand those issues too. So when they become faculty members, they already are committed to making a difference. I've had a number of white Meyerhoffs who are now in faculties who are becoming the diversity experts, guys and women, on their campuses. And that, I think it's very important to think about how we include those groups. Just as with the advanced program, I've got a number of junior men who came up in that program and who are now more sensitive to the issues of women than ever before. With the advanced program, when the women came to me from science and engineering and said, we have a problem here, I was not aware of it. Most guys said, there's no problem. There are plenty of women over in science and engineering. Well, it turned out the vast majority were either grad students or research assistants or in non-tenured positions. Only 12% of our tenure track and tenured faculty in science and engineering were women. Today, after about 9 years, it's 39%. It takes constant effort. We need that same kind of rigor of analysis of the culture and of strategies that work to make the big difference. And that's it. The only other point I'll make before I stop is this. The question for every campus, and as you go through your work, the real question is, how do we identify the people on each campus in engineering who have at least an interest in understanding why there aren't more who are excelling? The fact is, if you've never seen blacks or Hispanics in a predominantly white setting excelling, you just think that's just the way of the world. I'm on the Sloan board, and we're working on it. Years ago, one of the persons there before Liz had said it's going to take another generation, and yet they gave me an evaluation grant 20 years ago, because at first they were saying, no, it's not time. We can get blacks to get MDs, but as a rule, they have not had the background or the interest in getting PhDs. And I said, well, we need to study it. And they took a chance on me, and they did. And the evaluation grant was really very helpful from the beginning, back in the early 90s. It worked so well, I started working with it. So I'm on that board now, on the Sloan board, and Liz is here. And what I will tell you is that there's something about bringing rigor to the discussion, an honest assessment on the part of students, on the part of faculty and staff about what works and what does not, that can make all the difference in the world. Let me stop there. Thank you. Let's go to questions.